Hello guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I think we can start now. So hello everyone. Okay. That's very happy to meet you guys here. So I think we can start now. Hello everyone, I'm Cheryl. It's very exciting to hold the crypto market insight session with our guest. Today we are thrilled to have with us our guests who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. So as the host of today's discussion, I'll be leading us through a thought-provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and also engaging. So, whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and also hotspots. And the live session is broadcasting on CoinW live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. So, welcome all to watch and please be free to leave your opinions or questions about market, coins, etc. in the comment, and our guests will pick up some to answer. So let's go on. Welcome, Jay, Tammy, and also Dylan, and also we will have Boris. So we will wait with him. Welcome you guys to our last session. Very happy to have you here with us today again. So let's dive into the segmentation, which is the market review about the gainer and loser coins. So in this part, we'd like our guests to share your market insights on Bitcoin with them and other crypto tokens you want to talk about. So please be free to share the screen and let us to watch your charts. So Tammy, Jay, and also Dina, who want to be the first one to share? Okay.
I don't mind. I don't mind going first.
Okay.
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 Let me share my screen quickly.
Okay,
What's
Dina.
happening, guys? Hope you guys are doing well.
What up, guys?
Here we go. All right. Yeah. So I'll first start off with Bitcoin. And I think a lot of people have been a little bit frustrated with the market currently, because you can see with Bitcoin, it's just been really really choppy, right? It's been super hard to trade. Yesterday we had a nice daily bullish close, but right now we are coming back below, and you can see that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for 8 days, it's just been going sideways, right? So for me, in order for me to take positions for Bitcoin, what I want to see is we either see price like close below this previous date tomorrow, right? If we get a daily close below here, and then we get a push below this wick, then it would confirm price to come down. But honestly, like I'm just kind of staying out of the market right now. It's super choppy. It's super hard to trade. You can see there's a lot of indecision in the market, and it was also due to CPI. We had CPI yesterday, um, which was obviously crazy. It was positive for the dollar, so then the market did dump and then it pumped back up, but now it is dumping. And then we also have PPI, which is coming out in the next 30 minutes. So that's going to be quite interesting. I'm pretty sure Jay has a setup for that. So he'll probably go over that. But yeah, what I'm looking at for Bitcoin, it's just super choppy. The altcoins are getting smacked quite a lot. But for me, what I want to see for Bitcoin is, we do have this point of control over here, but I do think that it's probably invalidated right now, because you can see it's kind of just hovering around this point. So I do want to see like a couple day closes either above this point, or below this point, right? Because we can see that price is just really indecisive right now. No one really knows what's happening. So I do want to touch on USDT dominance, because USDT dominance is looking quite bullish. And basically you can see with USDT dominance, this was that range that price was in for since November to around about the 4th of Feb, right? So we are currently retesting this previous high for USDT dominance, which is quite bearish for crypto. I do have a target of USDT dominance potentially getting back up to this point at like 5.16. It's basically just the range target from this high to this low. But yeah, right now we are currently retesting, and it is looking like we potentially could come down a lot more for crypto, because if USDT dominance does pump all the way to this level, we're going to see a massive dump within crypto. So it's, for me, I'm just kind of staying out of the market right now. I do need to see confirmation to see if this retest is successful for tomorrow. So I want to see a daily close respecting this high of around about 4.47. So yeah, it's a little bit choppy. I mean, this week has been a little bit crazy. There has been a few coins that have been pumping like BNB today, and also it was Cake, I think. Yeah, Cake pumped like almost 60% today. So there was a lot of coins that have been pumping, but you can see it's lots of chop, right? Some coins are pumping, some coins are dumping. Trump actually pumped around about 16% today because it got listed on Upbit. And normally when coins get listed on Upbit, we do see quite a big pump. But if we do look at Trump, it's pretty much reverse that whole pump. So yeah, it's just a lot of chop right now. There's not much to discuss in the market. A little bit boring. I do want to discuss Bitcoin dominance. So I did actually post this a couple of days ago, and USD Bitcoin dominance did actually break this channel over here. We got that retest over here, and that is why we are seeing some altcoins start to move. But it's if USDT dominance doesn't actually start dumping, the altcoins aren't really going to go anywhere, right? There will be some coins that will move like Cake, BNB, a couple coins, of course. But in terms of like the whole altcoin market, we need USDC dominance to come down, and obviously Bitcoin dominance. I do like how this is looking for Bitcoin dominance, but in terms of like actual, we need to see Bitcoin dominance get back below like these highs over here at around about 60%. So I want to see price get below those lows, and we do have this trend line here for Bitcoin dominance. In order for this to actually continue to the downside, we need to see this trend line break for me. So I'm kind of just sitting on my hands. I have been scalping a little bit, but for swing trading it is a little bit tricky. And yeah, that is pretty much all. I do want to quickly go over Ethereum actually, because Ethereum is also looking quite bearish. And the reason why I don't like how Ethereum is looking is because we back into this range over here. Okay, so keep it simple. Ethereum is trading below this this $2,780 level, and this was that when Ethereum pretty much traded sideways for, let me have a look here. It was literally for around about 3 months, 92 days. Okay, so Ethereum was sideways, and we had that breakout, and we got that move to around about almost 4,000. And then what happened is, we starting to trade back below that range. So for me, Ethereum is looking quite weak over here. We could expect price to come back down to this low, potentially for that wick over here, which would be quite scary. But the market's not looking too great right now. And for me, I want to see USDT dominance start to break that low that we were speaking about. So once USDT dominance actually starts coming back into this range over here, that is only where I'm going to be looking for longs, because right now this is looking quite bullish, and obviously we do have some news in around about 20 minutes. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'm interested to see what Jay is looking at for PPR trade. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Dylan. Thank you for sharing to us. And I can see both Tammy and Jay or smiling when you share to us. So who want to be the next one to share? Jay or Tammy?
Jay, don't keep Dylan in suspense. Go for it.
I don't mind. I mean, like, you want to go first, Tammy?
No, you go. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
No, because Jay always has setups for CPR and PPR and
Okay.
FOMC and everything.
Actually, I don't have the setup yet because the news is 7 out. The news is starting another 21 minutes, so I don't have the setup yet. But I got set up for another else, which is Moonface. So as you guys know, I'm also trading an Astro trade, and yesterday was the Moonface or full moon. And so this is XAB, XA. We gotta find the B. So we got we find the highest closest. I think it's around Friday, around 3361. This is for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the lowest close. Around the lowest closest is around 2592. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candle, and 5 candle. I think it's around. Let me check. I know it's kind of like It's kind of confusing, but bear with me, guys. Two, ra- 2 until 3 days supposed to be bound. Actually, around 2 and 3 days supposed to be bound during the full moon because full moon is tend to reverse. Like this is just probability, but 80% during the moon phase is always reverse, like this one, and like this one got the top reverse this one. So this is the bottom actually because I'm always counting. Why I'm using CME because on CME there is no weekend. And while I'm counting the full moon and new moon, I don't want to count the Saturday and Sunday because this method is I'm using it on forex and stock market, and they don't have Friday and Sunday, and supposed to be bound. So let's see for the CPI, sorry for the PPI right now. Uh, it is around the support. So my best bet, we're going up. We're going up. But the problem is, guys, there's only the problem. Can we go to take this high or not? If not, it's going to be choppy, guys. It's going to be choppy. So the job is to take this high around 3477 for it. So if not, another low high, it's gonna be choppy, guys. If another lower high, so I bet it can make like another triangle. So you know, triangle is choppiness, up down, up down, up down, up down until the time, and then like either up or down. But bear with me, guys. I think the big move it's going to happen around this week or next week because I don't know. This candle that I'm looking right now is look like an inside bar, and we've been around like for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 around this big candle, like for 10 candles. I think that's I call it like accumulate pace or something like that. Actually, it's quite bullish as long it don't because look at this. They got liquidity around here. It taken liquidity grabs and then stay above. So as long it capitulate around here, so I think we're gonna be fine. And for BTC, actually supposed to be bounce around this candle. Same like Dylan. I mean, like the one that Dylan talking is that was good. And right now, as long this is not make there is engulfing or something like that, I think we're fine. I think we're fine because look at same like it. We are still inside bar, guys. We are still inside bar right here. Look at this. We are still inside bar, and so many candles. I mean, like so. The longest inside bar that I've been trading it for cryptos, I think around 14 bars or more than 14 bars, 15 or 16. So it's more than 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So around 15, 16 days. So I think we just got like 7, 8 days, something like that. So as long as this thing hold, I think it's gonna be fine. I know this is still choppy, but I'm longing it. I'm longing it. Oh yeah, I'm longing it. On 4 hours, it's looking great. Look like bull flag to me. It is bull flag, guys. It is bull flag. And if this play out from this top to this top, you count it from here, and then this factor candles. So I know it's choppy, guys. I know it's choppy. Everyone is waiting for the confirmation, but I don't know. I'm just gonna like do it the front run, and if we can take this high, that's going to be good because this is the previous top, and if you can grind in here and then like make a base, that's going to be good. So that's why I'm longing it right now. Actually, the stop loss supposed to be here, but I don't know. Since this is bull flag, the bull flag is only solid if it's not below 0.5. So this is the bull flag invalidation. That's the bull flag invalidation. Where is the parallels? Okay, this is the parallels. Then I can use it around here. Yeah, this is bull flag actually. So as long we still holding the 0.5 pips, I think we are fine. think we're fine. But if we close below 0.5 pips, so the bull flag is invalidate and maybe going to double bottom or maybe turtle soup around here. So actually, I'm still bullish, guys. I'm still bullish, to be honest. I'm still bullish. I mean, like, I know the news is scary, but and I heard the Fed. So you guys, if you guys read this monetary policy, Fed is planning to printing more money. So I'm not gonna read what is inside this because it's too complex and it's a lot. But what I'm reading is going to printing a lot of money again. So when there is a printing of money, there is injection on stock market and high risk assets. So that's for me today. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you for sharing to us. Okay, so still very bullish on the market. That is a good signal for us. Yeah. Thank you.
No, because I know some people is really the market. I know, but I don't know when people is fear, I'm tend to not to fear. I mean, like, or while everyone is fear, all right. So who is gonna be on the other side? That not the fear. So supposed to be the whales, right? Because they know something that we don't know. So all right, I should not be fear because everyone is fear right now. The market looks choppy, hard to trade. Yeah, it is hard to trade. It's choppy, it's sideways. Today pump and then tomorrow dump and then like so choppy. But don't be fear, guys. Don't be fear. Still bullish.
Okay, don't be fear. Thank you very much, Jay. Okay, all right. So we can see Boris is here, and we have Tammy and Boris. So who want to be the next one to share?
I guess I'll go. So if you can show my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to talk about Bitcoin on the weekly. I'm kind of in agreement with Jay and Dylan as well. I think more or less Bitcoin is just going sideways. I think I posted an update about Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. So basically like 90K, like plus or minus a few thousand is support on a longer term time frame, and then like 100K is like psychological resistance. So I think, if we can get a daily close of 100K, we'll probably retest the highs and then maybe go higher. And then vice versa, if we go below 90K, we'll probably go down to, I think we'll be a big flush down, like maybe a little like mini crash down to the 55 EMA or EMA on the weekly down to like 75K, which is like in line with the previous high from last year. And as far as the rest of the market, USDT dominance is going up, which is kind of bearish for altcoins. So I'm pretty much long Bitcoin, short alts at the moment, except for BNB. I think, Dylan mentioned BNB. I did post a long signal on that. I think it's in profit. And then, Bake had a really nice move. I actually wasn't able to catch it because it was like moving so fast. But not too many interesting altcoins except for the ones Dylan mentioned. And then for Bitcoin, it's like going sideways like it always does. So that's really nothing that much interesting happening in the markets right now. But I agree with Jay. I'm bullish on Bitcoin, depending on what the moon cycles are showing.
So Boris, are you only bullish on Bitcoin or other like Solana, Ethereum, or Sui?
No, just Bitcoin. Just Bitcoin.
Okay.
I'm not bullish on
Can I ask Boris, Cheryl? Hey, Boris.
What? Yes.
Since you are on FTX back then, how they gonna repay you back on 18?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I kind of forgot about it.
Because
I'll have to look
next week on Tuesday they're gonna pay the backs that below 50K, right?
Well, they're gonna. I think there's like different what you call like tranches of people. So those that had like a certain amount will get paid first, but they'll only get paid the market value of whatever collateral they were holding at the time. So it's not true that
They're
it's
gonna refund on the apps or send to your banks.
No, it's going. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I have to speak to a lawyer about that. I'm not sure.
Alright. Okay. Because
Yeah,
actually,
fine.
for next week, I'm quite bullish about the FTX news because what I'm heard,
Yeah.
from one of my friend, they're gonna like send it.
Mhm.
I think it's to the banks or I don't know
You think
by
it,
USDT, and then like with the alts price is this low, and all the FTX is
Mhm.
degen actually because like FTX is to buying alt only, right? For back then,
FTX? I think FTX. Well, they were headquartered in the Bahamas, which probably
yeah,
wasn't the
yeah,
best
yeah.
place.
I mean, like for US people, mostly they buying alts on FTX last
Yeah.
cycle, right? Not on Coinbase, right?
Well, there was an FTX US, which was similar to Binance US, but not many people
Uh-huh.
used it. Most people just used a VPN,
Oh,
like me.
okay.
And yeah, that's how you were able to access FTX International.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah, it didn't really have any KYC, like just use VPN.
Okay, I got it. Thanks.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you, Boris, sharing to us. And
Mm-hmm.
Tammy, so as our last one to share, what do you think, or what would you want to say about the above four Gaza here speaking? Do you stand the same perspective or the others?
I'll be honest, usually I'm very much into fundamentals in certain aspects, but I think I've also had to kind of take a step back. Let me just share my screen and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So I think that I agree with the what Boris and Jay and Bill about the kind of the current outlook. I think when it comes to fundamentals this week, obviously trade wars, tariffs are still a big issue, but I'm now following more price action because I believe a lot of our prices or the Trump buildup has already been priced in. So this was the Fibonacci that I was basically following, and this is the monthly. So I am using the futures because, as Jay said, it is the underlying. So if I look in here, this is basically pre the election. So from 2020, and then this was basically before November. So we saw the build up to the 2021 high. And this was also at the same time that the Federal Reserve started to announce that they wanted to hike interest rates. We saw the pullback, once again consolidation, and this is almost like a cup and handle pattern. So we see the cup there, and then we see the handle, and then we see the breakout. So now for the short-term move, I'm more concerned about this area here. And I think with everything that's going on, as I said, there is a discrepancy between the kind of what's going on fundamentally and the tensions and everything, and with regards to how Bitcoin is performing. Now, Bitcoin, as we can see, that there's been a clear shift, especially since the elections. And so this is what the zone is that I've been looking at here. And that 32% retracement, over here, of the new move, we can see how it's held like the bullish side. And we can see that there have been lower lows and lower highs. So this is short-term bear trend. However, this is indicative of indecision, this doji candle. So I think this zone between 98,890 and 91,930 is very important to me, especially for the short term. And then I'm also looking at other things. So for example, now here's the shorter time frame, and this is the 4 hour. And as I said here, I'm just purely using price action. So I haven't really been looking at everything. Well, I can see this gap here, and to me, this gap is a huge sign of, to me, like an exhaustion of the uptrend. So I think if we are going to look at the upside, I would want this, the 38.2% retracement definitely to be broken. So I do think I wouldn't say I'm bearish, but I'm definitely more bearish than I have been in the past, especially if I had to draw from this low here and up. So basically, for a break on the downside, I would still need pretty much a break below 91,930. But for the upside, I'm still expecting a break. Well, I would need confirmation above 98,890. So this is longer term, but I think that this zone is going to play quite a crucial role over the next week. So I'm pretty much in the same boat as Dill, as in like sitting back and taking a more cautious approach, because quite frankly, as well, when it comes to Donald Trump and policies, everything's all over the place. And I think I've been, that's also another factor to consider. But fundamentals generally take a longer term or longer time to play out. But what I've been looking at with regards to more the bearish setup is if we look at the closing prices here on a weekly basis, and this is no wick, so I'm not taking into account the highs and lows. We can see the zone here where there was a gap, and also with regards to the volume. So we can see that this zone, especially when we remove the highs and lows, for me, this zone becomes extremely important, which is the same zone as I indicated previously. And we can see this is my top 10 list of basically the top 10 crypto, and they're all down. But this one, for example, is showing the correlation between gold and Bitcoin. And over the past throughout last year, we saw that Bitcoin was definitely dominating because we saw gold prices, because they're the numerator. We saw those ones were struggling. And now we're seeing a turnaround. So to me, this is also about the whole risk sentiment perspective, but it's also got a lot to do with price action. And I do still think that Bitcoin's pretty much leading the way in terms of that. Ethereum, we do see testing critical levels, but I haven't seen a clear break of 2,700. So I'm not pushing towards altcoins at the moment. I think if I am bullish, it's more on Bitcoin, but even with that, I'm very skeptical at the moment.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Tammy. Thank you for the sharing to us. It's very comprehensive. And to be honest, we prepared a few questions about, the reason everyone was so curious about. And the first one is about the Ethereum. So we really wanted to ask you guys about the opinion on the E. So the question is, even with, let me share my screen first. Hold a sec. Okay, so here is the first question. Even with Ethereum's major upgrade coming in March, CFTC data shows institutions increasing their short positions on ETH, and its market performance remains weak. What's your advice for long-term Ethereum holders, and should they consider reducing their positions? So first, Dylan, what do you think?
I mean, for me, like when I look at crypto and especially Ethereum, I know Ethereum is going to do super well. I know it's going to break the highs. For me, I wouldn't even consider like reducing my position for Ethereum, even when we get news like this. The major upgrade in March will obviously, I do think it's a bullish thing. So for me, just seeing the price of Ethereum right now, and obviously it's looking like a little bit choppy, like the whole of the market. But the more we consolidate, the more we go sideways, the bigger the move, right? So, yeah, I would never reduce my position in a major currency like Ethereum. Obviously, seeing news like that does make you a little bit skeptical. But yeah, like Tammy is saying, like we do need to see like certain breaks, like 2,700. We need to see that in order for bullish continuation. But Ethereum will do well the cycle. Like it will. I mean, Ethereum leads the altcoins, right? So once Ethereum starts pumping, the altcoins will start to move. So I honestly don't think that it's that's something that I would do. Yeah, that's pretty much what my thoughts on that.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Steven. So, Jay, what do you think? Are you agree with Steven?
I'm kind of agree with Dylan. And with this kind of sell off, I'm quite bullish. Actually, some like the Trump, what is called Liberty something from Trump's they bought some ETH, and I saw Fidelity's also bought some ETH, but the problem is they bought it over the counter, right? OTC. So that's why like we can feel the volume in the crypto, but I'm still bullish with it. With the sell off like this, I mean someone will buy. If someone sells, someone will buy, and if that person holding and no more to sell, so there's only one way, guys. Bullish. So it's just simple. If someone sell, someone gonna buy. That's simple, guys.
I actually think people should sell their Ethereum so that me and Jay and Dylan and Tammy could buy it up at a cheaper price.
No, I mean like if some kind like this, like the seller pressure like this, of course someone is buying it, right? Because they cannot out without someone buying it. That's simple.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I can show my screen, and I'm looking at Ethereum on the weekly chart. If you can briefly show it.
Anyway, the news is out.
Oh yeah, PPI. Yeah. What is it?
Higher than expected. Actual 0.4, previous 0.2, forecast 0.3.
And we got the unemployment claims, Tammy.
Let me get that now.
That was unemployment claim was 213, forecast was 217.
Yeah, so one higher than expected, one is lower than expected.
A bit neutral, I guess. But neutral, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Boris. Sorry.
So actually looking at Ethereum on the weekly chart, let me actually remove some of these EMAs that I have here. But actually, we're on the 200-day, or not 200-day, 200 weekly simple moving average, which actually I don't know how well it works on Ethereum, but on Bitcoin, this works pretty well. So typically when a major asset approaches the 200-day simple moving average, which is at around 2,500 right now, that tends to be a good area of support. If anything, I think this could actually be a good buying point for Ethereum. I definitely wouldn't sell here unless it closes below the 200-day on a weekly. So if it closes below 2,500 on a weekly, then I would maybe put on a short position, like a very long-term short. So those are my thoughts on Ethereum.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, and actually, for our today's audience, we have a big surprise and something special for you today. And if you want to win amazing rewards, and it's a really, really easy thing. So all you have to do is, so I think Matt, you can share the screen. Yeah, here is the event about the watch live and earn rewards, and especially for our today's live stream audiences here. So all you have to do is to participate in our live event and register on CoinW and complete one deposit with any amount and complete at least one trade with a minimum value of 500 USDT, and then you will be eligible to earn up to 350 USDT rewards. So if you are here and don't just watch, you can get involved, have something fun, and win big. And that is a quite simple and easy thing. So just to do it. And if you wanted to know more things, you can see the screen here. Here's are some details here, including the date you can join here, and also the event duration time, and also how to join it, how to participate. And also it has any details you need to know about it. So just watch the screen, and maybe you can take some screenshot in case you forget it. So all I want to say is not just to be the audience here, don't just watch, just get participated and have something fun. You have a big and also a really amazing rewards are waiting for you. So that's a special we wanted to provide to you guys, to provide to our patient audiences here. Just join us. Okay, so thank you, Matt. You can stop sharing. Okay. And we talked about the three of them, and a very comprehensive answer from our guest here. And the next question is about the Powell. So we all know the Fed Chair Powell said do not need to be in a hurry to cut interest rates this Tuesday. So with fading rate cut expectations, will traders lower their outlook for Bitcoin in 2025? That's a quite interesting question. So Jay, what do you think?
Hold on. Sorry. Wait. Oh, where is my? Okay. I thought I silent my mic. Yeah. As I say, they're gonna printing more money, so that's why they don't hurry because they're gonna print more money. More inject on liquidity. By the way, the news is choppy right now, guys. So be careful with the market right now. Actually, it's choppy, it's tight. But for your question, Cheryl, it's okay. I don't care if they're gonna cut more, if they're gonna hold, but as long they still gonna like printing money, so that means the market is going to have more liquidity. So I don't care.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Jay. So Tammy, what do you think?
I think lots. Okay, so let me show you. Let me just share my screen. So once again, this is the futures. So from CME. Okay, can you see the screen? All right, so starting with the monthly chart, like for Ethereum, well, specifically, I think the thing is, if we look at Bitcoin and we look at Ripple, even though there has been that optimism, obviously, post the election, we have seen those rally to new highs. We haven't seen the same for Ethereum, despite the fact that there's a lot of blockchains that are basically using Ethereum's blockchain. And I think a lot of that ties in with the fact that there's the unlimited supply. So there's still that, that skepticism. However, if I'm looking at from a chart perspective, so we have seen a gap lower, but the forward curve, if we're looking at the futures, so we do see an upward curve. So prices are still expecting to rise to, the 2026 options contract at the moment is at about 3,077, but that's 24th of December 2026. So that's still far away, but I'm seeing positivity there. So no reasons for concerns just yet. However, on the downside, like I am seeing from this perspective, even though prices have been retracing and, we've had that pullback, that support level is still holding. So we have seen a difference in obviously the inflows and the outflows, and we've had a lot of commentary, especially with regards to policies. The Fed has been under scrutiny this week, especially from the likes of. So we've got the Senate and the banking system, especially on banking regulations. And one thing that the Fed has steered away from is commenting about the potential of Trump tariffs to basically distort markets. But we've seen that there's been a lot of questions on, especially around cryptocurrency and with regards to the regulations and everything. Now, we haven't seen the adoption of the USDT or stable coins. Trump is pushing back on that. However, even though we have seen some stress with regards to Ethereum, as I said, overall, prices are still, like, it's still not breaching the support. So I do think that it's more of just a wait and see approach at the moment. However, from the long-term point, I think we need to take into account that we've had several years where there's been a lot of bullish sentiment. But with regards to Bitcoin, we saw the Bitcoin halving in April. And that also helped boost sentiment. We saw the ETFs, the spots, for Bitcoin and for Ethereum approved, that boosted sentiment. So I think, and this is, as I said, I've been wrong before. I don't mind being wrong as long as I'm protected against when I am. I think the whole upgrade and everything, that still needs to be priced in. I think at the moment, for me, everything's basically on the current price action and kind of just pulling back from all that positive sentiment. And now we at a more wait and see approach. But I'm still going to be bullish as long as we hold above the 2000 level. I'm still saying that I do think there's going to be choppiness and policies, tariffs, all of that actually impacts sentiment. I still think it's going to play a role. I'm still keeping my eye on the gold Bitcoin ratio here. And I think if this starts to change and we see Bitcoin, or if we see a clearer pullback in Bitcoin prices, it could give something like Ethereum the opportunity for breakout. But we don't know what Trump's going to agree to. We don't know what the Federal Reserve is going to do at the moment. So there's still, at the moment, I'm just focusing more on price action. And until we get back to these levels, I'm going to be skeptical until 3,000, but my support is still by 2,000. So I just think there might be more choppiness to come within that range.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Tammy, sharing to us. It's very detailed and very easy to understand. So, Tammy said something about Bitcoin and also the Ethereum and meme thing. We didn't mention it today. So this question is about meme token. So in the early February downturn, meme coins took a heavy hit, right? So the question is, will the meme coin market struggle to recover? Can it still shine in 2025? So what is question? What do you guys think? So about meme coin, actually, I want to first ask Jay.
Yeah, what up? Do you know I hate meme, right? But yes, I'm gonna answer. I got 6 meme on my portfolio, and I still believe meme is going to rise, but it's only a certain meme, and because the meme is evolving right now. Some memes, they got utility like Flocky with the games and others. So I'm only holding memes with the utility. So the memes with the utility, yes, but the memes that pump dumb shit like that, nah, they're gonna die. They're gonna die. But yeah, like with Myro, I think they can survive. And what else? Shiba, Doge, like Flocky, Baby Doge, and yeah. But the others, they have to survive on the bear market, because when the bear market happen, so some memes can nowhere to trace. They just went to zero, and like Pepe, yeah, I'm bullish with Pepe, so I'm still bullish with meme.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
And Boris, what do you think about meme?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Jay. I think meme coins have had their run. I think there'll probably be some that are going to move up, but especially with I guess the kind of bearish CPI and PPI print that I think the meme party might be over for now. Because if you look at coins like Floki and the other ones, they're not looking too good. And then Doge, I don't think it's a meme coin anymore. It's like kind of like a major coin. I would put it in the same ranks as Bitcoin and Ethereum even. But yeah, I don't know. It depends what you call a meme coin these days, really.
Okay.
Because before, Dogecoin was a meme coin, but I don't think it actually has utility and actual use case.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Boris. So, Dylan, what do you think about meme token?
Yeah, I agree with Jay and Boris. I do think that the major meme coins will still be there. And the reason why I think the memes are dying out a little bit is because Solana has been dumping. And when a Solana went to 300 in January or December, I can't really remember. That is when all the meme coins were pumping super hard. So when Solana kind of doesn't show weakness, it means because most meme coins are traded on Solana, and that's when most people are buying on Phantom wallets and using Solana chain. So when Solana kind of shows weakness, then it just shows that a lot of people aren't really using it to trade memes anymore. So in order for memes to survive, we need to see Solana obviously get back to the 300 mark and break the highs, and I think that's when they have a chance to continue higher. But obviously the main meme coins, I think like Brett, Dogecoin, WIF, Pepe, maybe not WIF because if you look at WIF, it's broken all key supports, but the major memes will obviously survive. I still think memes will do super well in the cycle, and you're gonna have to pick the ones that are coming out constantly, and the ones that actually have utility, like Jay was saying. So I think the shit coins that don't actually have any utility, those are the ones that are gonna die.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dylan's answer. So, Tammy, what do you think?
So I also agree. I think Solana has been a good indication as well. And I think for me, I didn't really, for quite a while, if we're looking at meme coins and Doge, it is in the top 10. So I wouldn't say that is just a meme coin anymore. As for coins like Trump, Melania, I'm still not bullish. You're not going to get my buy in there. But for something like Doge, especially given, the fact that there's the Department of Government Efficiency, yes, there's still a lot of talk about, Fed Chair Powell this week, basically he was asked, is there room for Doge in the Federal Reserve? And he was very cautious about commenting. And obviously, when the Fed talks about that, or when they questioned about it, it's the Department of Government Efficiency. But we know Doge is Elon Musk, and there's definitely a linkage there. So when we're talking about meme coins specifically, I do not consider Doge to be a meme coin now. As for other ones, I do think they're going to take strain, especially in the first quarter. If there's a turnaround in sentiment, I'm not too sure. But as a whole, I'm not bullish meme coins.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much, Tammy. Thank you for the sharing to us. And yeah, I think let me check whether we have the questions from our comment area. Okay, so it seems like the questions already answered. So thank you everyone's sharing to us. So Jay, Tammy, Dylan, and Boris, would you like to add something up here today? Like the or the foresights or the predictions on the next weeks. So what do you think about the next week's performance?
Actually, I got one that I forgot to mention at the beginning. So if you mind, like, give me like a quick sharing. It will be fast. I'm gonna share my screen. Mouse, share it. Thank you. Mm, wait. Yes, please. So about the dominance, yeah, you guys can see it. So actually, I'm quite bullish with the dominance, guys. With the on the weekly chart, uh, this is look like topping tails, but it's not clear because like we are close above this high, but on the 2 week side, this is a beauty topping tails, guys. So and with the FTX gonna repay on 18, and this 2 weeks candle is going to close on 17. So watch out on next week. So if this candle can close below 60.76%, I think the topping tail is going to play out because this is a 2 weeks candle, guys. And don't mess with the topping tail or of the 2 weeks or weekly candle. I mean, like even the daily, like I'm gonna scare my ass if this thing happen because this is a big candle, guys, and it's going to close in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So okay, so if we can close above 60.76, and maybe we can see some relief rally on alts, maybe. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Jay. Okay, so thank you all the sharing to us today. Very, very helpful and extremely very important for this market. And also, I wanted to mention everyone, don't forget the special for the audiences here today. If you wanted to win some amazing rewards, just try it. Remember to every details about the activity is on the link. Don't just to watch, and you can freely to get involved and have something fun and also win a big prize. So just to do it. And I don't know, maybe next week we will still have this special gift for every audiences. So just to stay tuned with us, and every day, every time, our guys here and also CoinW will bring a lot of fun and really helpful, comprehensive sharing to everyone. So thank you all for joining us today. And I bet this session is very important for our audiences, especially under this market. Please be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and also our esteemed guests to follow their Twitter account, as they will continue to share the valuable insights on the world of crypto. And please stay safe and take care about your spot. Good luck, everyone. See you next Thursday. Bye bye, guys. Thank you again.
Bye bye.
Thanks,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.